Hi, Gerald Grimple coming to you live from Brandon, Manitoba in Canada. For those of you who don't know where that is, take a look at your map and find Austin, Texas, and I'm straight north about 1,500 miles or 2,400 kilometers. I'm actually sitting in my office right now and doing a video. Obviously, I'm trying to solve a problem that I have, and that's my fear of being in front of the camera or in front of people on a stage, for example. So that's the problem that I'm solving, and I'm solving it right now, right before your very eyes. You're witnessing, you're witnessing, the solution to a problem that I have, and I think a lot of other people can relate to that. So therefore, I hope you enjoy this short little video because it's an introduction to something that I'm really excited about. I just got back from San Diego, California, from a melting pot, I call it. I was there for 4 days about a week ago, and in a new business venture. That's about 2,000 miles away, just for perspective. Something I've never done before. And I had a tremendous time. I met some amazing people, and there was over 3,000 people at this event. The company in question was the Empower Network, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about that, very briefly. I'd just like to give you just a little bit of a lowdown on what it's about, and then I'm gonna get you to click on a link at the bottom, and you can check it out for yourself. It doesn't cost you anything to take a look at it, and if you're like me, it's gonna get your attention, and you're going to probably be really excited about what they're offering and and what I'm embarking on. For those of you that know me, I'm going to be putting this out to my local market. It's not exactly the way you do or conduct the business that I'm in. It's a global thing. It's an internet marketing thing. So therefore, I will be marketing globally on the internet, obviously. But I've got a warm spot in my heart for my local market, for the people that that know me, and that I know, my existing clientele from my present business. You folks know me. You know I'm pretty talkative. You know I'm outgoing and all that kind of thing. But this is outside the box for me. It's brand new. In fact, the company is very new. But the two guys that created it, Dave Wood and Dave Sharp, these guys are off the hook. It's absolutely incredible what they've created in such a very short period of time. And I witnessed how excited people are right across the globe by the 3,000 people that were in San Diego. I met people from all over the world. I met people from the UK, Singapore, Brazil, Malaysia. Of course, there was a Canada presence, there was a U.S. presence, there was a Mexico presence, and I didn't get to meet everybody. So obviously, there was people from all over the world there, and the amazing thing that I found, one of the amazing things that I found, was the range. It's a non-denominational thing, so I was talking to atheists, I was talking to pastors of churches. I was talking to people that said, they were born again Christians. It didn't matter. There was every color of the rainbow there too, and every age group. That was something really incredible to me. I talked with a 16-year-old young man. His name was Chad. Hey, Chad, if you're out there, if you see this. And I talked to 70, 75, probably, close to 80-year-old people out there. And what was amazing about that was that the statistics that they gave during the event, over 90% of the people at that event were already making money in this business, which was, just unheard of to me. I mean, I was stunned. And I found it, rather far-fetched, some of the numbers that I was hearing. But, the more people I talked to, the more belief that, I was experiencing. For example, the 16-year-old young chap that I met, and you know how kids are with the computers, like they're, they're on fire with this stuff. They're born with it, and, it's second nature to them almost. As for myself, it's going to be a learning curve. And I'm just watching the traffic go by. The 16-year-old boy that I was talking to you about, Chad, you know, he's already making more money than his parents in this business, and he hasn't been involved very long. Now you got to be 18 to be involved, but he signed up underneath his dad, so which I thought was really cool. And he was such a mature young guy. I was really impressed with him, and I was impressed with everybody because everybody was so. They were so outgoing and willing to help, no matter where they were in the business and who they were, you know, who they were participating with in the business. Everybody was helpful to everybody, which was also, you know, quite unique. I came back from there, and you know, I'll be honest with you, I was flying back from San Diego, which, you know, by the way, I don't do very well. You know, coming down, going up's not bad, but coming down is painful for me. You know, my ears. But you know, the most incredible thing happened on the way back. You know, I don't remember the trip hardly at all. Like there's little blips in there here and there that you know, that I can recall. But you know, coming down in Minneapolis and then coming down in Winnipeg. And Winnipeg's the worst one because you come in really sharp. You know, like they really come down, woo, like over the city, and you know, usually I'm in excruciating pain. But you know, I came down in both places, and you know, I mean, it was a little while after I got through security and whatnot, customs and what have you, and I realized that I did not have any pain. My ears weren't plugged, and you know, I mean, I don't know what I can account that to. Maybe I grew out of it or something, but I hadn't flown in 10 years, so I mean, I was expecting the worst, and you know, nothing happened. So that was very cool. Anyway, back to what I was, you know, explaining with the Empower Network. You know, the word empower it really strikes me because of how connected the owners of this business, of this company, are to that word. Like they really gave you a sense, and after meeting them personally, they really gave me a sense of being directly connected to that word, to the word empower. You know, empowering people. These guys, I mean, they're 30 years old. They were nowhere 3 years ago, and they decided that they wanted to help people, not only themselves, but they wanted to help people to do this thing, and it didn't matter what your skill set was and where you were on the curve as far as computers and marketing and all that kind of thing. They wanted to make it accessible to everybody. So therefore, and you're going to hear all about this when you click on the link below. You can click on it any time if you're tired of listening to me. You know, just click on the link and check it out. But you know, I'm kind of doing this a little bit for my local market too, because you know, and I'm showing them that I'm not a coward, and I'm getting in front of the camera here, and I'm putting it up, and it's going to be global. I'm putting it on YouTube and the whole bit. So you know, I'm kind of doing it in that respect as well. But when you talk to the owners, you know, they put something in place here that's very, very unheard of and unique, and it's called 100% commissions. They have a line of products. It's an affiliate thing. You know, you buy the products and then you can resell them. You have 100% resale rates, but it's 100% commissions. Now, I had a bit of a tough time dealing with that and swallowing that and understanding that. You know, when I talked to a lot of people, and you know, I mean, these people were telling me, yeah, you know, I mean, some of them have become friends, and we're communicating. And yes, when you make a sale, the commission is yours, 100%. So that was kind of blowing me away. And I said, okay, well, you know, I mean, the typical question everybody's wondering, and I wondered it, you know, and when I come back and tell people in my family, you know, about it, they're wondering, oh, they're asking me, how do those guys make money if they're giving all the money that people sell stuff of theirs? It's their product. They created the product, and we go out and sell it, and we get 100% commissions. It just doesn't make sense. Okay, but then I found out that these guys do something else that's very unique. They build their business exactly the same way that they're teaching us how to do it ourselves. Pardon me. So therefore, basically, they're doing exactly what they're teaching us to do. So that's how they make their money. They make their money by marketing their products. And we make our money by marketing their products. 100% commissions. I can't even tell you the numbers that I heard because they're too far-fetched for the normal mind to grasp the kind of money that a lot of the people down there are making. Some of these guys are in the high 5 figures and 6 figures, not per year, per month. Okay, and I'll stop there because I don't want to blow your mind. You're gonna find out when you click on the link. You're gonna find out all there is to know, and ultimately how to get going, how to get started. I was compelled after I did the test drive in this thing. I was compelled immediately to the point of buying my ticket, booking my flight and hotel, and going to San Diego. I mean, my gosh, I'm 48 years old, and I hardly been off the farm. Okay, and I was compelled to do that. It wasn't a cult, so I didn't come back and try to recruit people to some bizarre religion or anything like that. But I mean, it was a family atmosphere, I'll tell you that. I mean, you walked into that room and you just were energized and you felt part of something. And even more than that, I mean, the reason everybody's down there is I mean, let's not be silly about it. We're there to make money, bottom line. But the fact is that when you walk into the room with all those people, 3,000 people, and you felt right at home. You didn't feel uncomfortable. Nobody shunned you. You were able to talk to anybody. So this video is getting a little bit long now. I'm looking at the counter there. We're at 11 and a half minutes roughly. So my son is teaching me how to do some of this stuff, and he says, "Keep it short, Dad. Keep it short and sweet, and just give him the goop, and then tell him to hit the link." So that's what I'm telling you right now. Hit the link, check it out, and I'm taking a team from Canada down to Austin, Texas. The next event is in Austin, Texas, and it is called Release Your Inner Badass. Now, after you see the presenter on the next link on the next video, you'll understand the relativity of that to the business. So without any further ado, I'll introduce you to Mr. Dave Wood, one of the owners, along with Dave Sharp. I'm not sure if Dave Sharp's in this video or not, but Dave Wood will be for sure. So enjoy, and when you see me, all my local people, when you see me, let me know that you saw my video, and give me some critique. Tell me how awful it was, or how good it was, or tell me that you're all in, and you want to get going. You want to go to Austin, Texas with me and Kelsey. My son Kelsey is going to Austin with me. He's my business partner, and so there we go. Let's do it. Have fun.